Upgrades.
Hello, good morning. It's morning for me. Is it afternoon for you?
Yeah, it's nearly evening actually.
Oh, wow. This is Natasha with Team JVS or JVS Media and Productions. And welcome is season 2 of The Wheel of Time. Jan Petrina, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So is this your first season working with Wheel of Time?
No, it's actually the second one.
Okay, it wasn't very clear when I was reading it, so my apologies. So what was like the major difference that you see from filming season 1 versus season 2, other than a bigger budget and a bigger set?
Well, actually, we had a little bit more time on season one because it was all in development, and a lot of things were being created. So we had to start a lot earlier, and speaking about prologues and the looks of things, everything took a little bit longer because it was the first time. For season two, the preps were a lot shorter, and also we were still finishing due to COVID season one while fully on prep season two. So it was kind of like we had to be a lot faster with everything to get things started and stuff. So even though it feels like season two is gonna be like bigger and more time for everything, it wasn't. It was actually the beginning was quite quick and a little bit rushed sometimes, but in ways better for us because sometimes you just feel like, okay, let's start filming because I think we're ready, and then so that was great, and then action was bigger and we were ready.
So what was your favorite scene to film between episodes 1 and 4? There have been a few good fight scenes in episode 1 between Lan and the Fade, and then in episode 2, the Sanchin attacking the city that Perrin was in, and then in episode 3, you had Nynaeve going through the arches. Yeah. So which ones were you kind of like, okay, I'm really digging this fight scene. Let's do what we can to make it like really good.
I think for us, like the most challenging from all those was the battle at the end of 2 because we had so many cast members part of it. So that was the difficult one, and because it was quite early in the season 2, and as I said, we had to kind of like get things ready quickly. So it was, we had to get the cast fast and then train them and then establish their moves, soon. And then the set was like not ready for us to step in to start, doing the wire work and all this stuff. So it was very challenging. So I was really happy with how it came out. And so, I like all of those scenes you mentioned, but this one was the one that we wanted to make sure that we can get it done in the time that, we had to, and with all the amount of action that was happening in the scene.
So with coordinating the fight scenes, you're not just working with the actors, you're working with the other stunt people, like in a battle scene, like you mentioned before. So how do you make sure the camera angles as well as, the stunt coordination is, flowing enough so when they do the camera shots, it's able to flow, if that makes sense?
Yeah, well, we started really early, like talking with Thomas and Sana and Maya, the directors of season 2, about what they expect from the scene, and we start doing some stunt videos for them to see if it works, if the action works, and if that would be the right angles or if they have something else in mind. And of course, on the day things change a lot, and depending how they lit the scene and stuff, they need to change the angles, and so we try to accommodate the action also on the day and do like small changes if we can, not too many, especially in the big battles, because it would start falling apart with all the cast knowing their moves and stuff. You move, change one, and it changes everybody else's. So yeah, like by starting early and like working on the stunt ways and stuff and showing the director and the showrunner and see the action that they approve, they also in their heads start thinking about what they're gonna do with the camera. And then as we get closer to the filming day, it's kind of like, gets where it needs to be and gets adjusted in the way that works for the director and also for the stunts.
So I noticed that you had 2 fight scenes during the night, but are these scenes really filmed at night, or are they filmed during the day, but they kind of like do a special effects where it's like night.
No, it was all night. It was when we did night,
Wow.
it was night. Yeah.
Wow. So I'm amazed by that. And I'm looking forward to the fans seeing these 4 episodes. So thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, and you too.
Falling off the top of